No pills. No needles. Just eat right, live right, and let testosterone do what it was meant to do. Did you know? After the age of 60, your testosterone may drop by 1 to 2% each year, silently, gradually, until one day you feel the difference. You wake up and something feels off. No more energy in the morning. No more strength where you used to have it. Muscle fading. Belly fat creeping in. Mood swings. Frustration. And worst of all, that feeling of control over your body starts to slip away. Most men blame aging. But here's the truth, testosterone doesn't disappear. It gets shut down by the wrong habits. The good news? You don't need medication. You don't need hormone replacement. Because nature already gave you the keys, if you know where to look. In today's video, I'll share 3 natural testosterone boosters. They're backed by science. Safe, powerful, and they work, especially for men over 60. This isn't a quick fix. It's a strategy. A way to restart what time has tried to slow down. If you're over 60, watch this video until the end. This may be exactly what you need to awaken your manhood again the natural way. Booster number 1. Pomegranate, the forbidden fruit for men. You don't need Viagra. You just need the fruit that was once forbidden in the Garden of Eden. Let me introduce you to a fruit that has been around for thousands of years. A fruit so rich, so red, so powerful, that ancient civilizations linked it to fertility, passion, and masculine strength. Yes, I'm talking about pomegranate. And no, this isn't just a myth. Modern science now confirms what ancient wisdom long suspected. This fruit can help boost testosterone, improve blood circulation, and reignite natural male vitality, especially after age 60. A study by Queen Margaret University in the UK found that men who drank pure pomegranate juice every day for just 2 weeks saw an average 24% increase in testosterone. But that's not all. They also experienced improved mood, reduced stress, and a stronger sex drive. Why? Because pomegranate doesn't just support testosterone. It also helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone that silently kills libido and blocks hormone production as we age. Here's the real power. Pomegranate improves blood flow, especially where it matters most for male performance. It enhances nitric oxide production, which relaxes blood vessels and allows better circulation and stronger function. Now, how should you use it? Not from sugary pomegranate drinks at the store. You need pure juice, cold-pressed if possible. Even better, eat the fresh seeds every morning. A few tablespoons of seeds or 1 small glass of juice per day is enough. The key is consistency. This is not a quick fix, it's a natural reset. Let your body catch up. Let nature work. Let me share a short story. Dennis, 66, wrote to our channel. He had been dealing with low drive and morning fatigue for years. After watching one of our videos, he started drinking fresh pomegranate juice each morning. A few weeks later, he told us, "I didn't even notice the change at first. But my wife did. She asked me what I was doing differently, and that's when I knew something was finally working." That's the beauty of nature. It doesn't force. It restores. So if you're over 60 and feel like something's fading, start small. Start red. Start with pomegranate. Booster number 2, zinc and magnesium, the invisible duo behind masculinity. Testosterone isn't built in the gym. It's built inside you, with the right minerals most men are missing. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you checked your zinc or magnesium levels? If you're like most men over 60, the answer is probably never. And that's a problem. Because these 2 trace minerals, though often ignored, are essential for your manhood. Let's start with zinc. Zinc is the mineral that tells your body, make more testosterone. It's involved in hundreds of chemical reactions. But for men, its key job is regulating testosterone production and sperm quality. In fact, even a mild zinc deficiency can drop testosterone levels by up to 50%. And here's the kicker. As you age, your body absorbs less zinc from food, even if you're eating well. So you may think you're getting enough, but your body might not be holding on to it. The result? Low energy, weaker erections, mood changes, and the dreaded brain fog. Now let's talk about magnesium. Magnesium is the mineral that calms the body, but sharpens the man. It helps regulate sleep, stress, muscle function, and yes, testosterone too. One study from the Journal of Pharmaceutical and Biomedical Analysis found that men with higher magnesium intake had significantly higher free testosterone levels. And that's important, because free testosterone, not just total testosterone, is what actually powers your libido, drive, and male performance. Here's the problem. Most older men are deficient in both zinc and magnesium. What? Poor absorption with age. Overuse of alcohol or coffee. Prescription medications that deplete minerals. Lack of leafy greens, nuts, and seeds in the diet. It's a silent loss. You don't see it, but you feel it. So what should you do? Start with food. For zinc, eat pumpkin seeds, oysters, beef, and eggs. For magnesium, go for spinach, almonds, avocado, and dark chocolate. But here's a personal tip, from one senior to another. I take a ZMA supplement. That's zinc plus magnesium plus vitamin B6, all in one capsule. And I take it before bed. Why? Because magnesium helps you sleep deeper. And deep sleep is when your testosterone is produced. You boost minerals. You boost sleep. And in return, you boost testosterone. One of my subscribers, Paul, 71 years old, told me this. I didn't expect much from a few supplements. But after 2 weeks I felt clearer, sharper. And let's just say, my wife noticed the difference too. So if you're feeling dull, tired, or like you've lost your edge, you may not need a doctor. You may just need minerals. Booster number 3, short intense movement, train light, hit hard. You don't need a gym, just get up and let testosterone run with you every morning. Testosterone doesn't need a fancy gym or hours of training. It just needs you to start moving, at the right time and in the right way. One of the most effective and natural ways to do that is through short intense movement. This doesn't mean punishing workouts. Not after 60. It simply means short bursts of activity that raise your heart rate, wake up your muscles, and stimulate your hormones. Here's how it could look. 20 minutes of brisk walking with short bursts of high knees every few minutes. 15-minute routines at home. Squats, planks, push-ups. 30 seconds each, 30 seconds rest. Stair climbing with steady breathing for 10 minutes in the morning. Sounds simple, right? But this sudden rise in effort, even for a few seconds, is the signal your body needs to produce more testosterone. According to the European Journal of Applied Physiology, men over 60 who performed just 15 to 20 minutes of high-intensity intervals daily saw a 22% increase in free testosterone in just 4 weeks. Why does this happen? Because intense movement triggers a spike in dopamine, which activates the hypothalamus, your hormone control center. A reduction in visceral fat, giving testosterone room to function. An increase in blood flow, helping testosterone travel to the right places. And most importantly, you start taking control of your body again instead of watching it slow down with age. No running. No heavy weights. Just consistency, 3 to 5 sessions per week, 15 to 20 minutes each. Here's a glimpse into my own morning. I get up and drink warm lemon water. Step outside in comfortable clothes. Complete 3 rounds of 10 push-ups, 20 seconds plank, 15 squats. Finish with 5 minutes of walking around the yard. In total, 18 minutes. But I feel heat rising in my chest, energy returning to my steps, and a clear mind. After a few weeks, it wasn't just about feeling stronger. It was about feeling reborn, in my mind, my muscles, and my manhood. One viewer named Joe, 68, wrote to me, "I never thought a few minutes of light movement could make me feel like a man again. Not because I look bigger, but because I feel in control again." That line hit me hard. Because it speaks to thousands of men out there, Who've forgotten that testosterone doesn't require big things? It requires consistency. Small daily wins. A little movement repeated often. So if you're sitting right now thinking, I'm too old to work out, stand up. Do 10 push-ups. And let testosterone answer you. Booster number 4, beetroot, the circulation powerhouse. It's not just a root. It's rocket fuel for your blood, your performance, and your testosterone. Let's be honest. No testosterone booster will work if your blood circulation is weak. Because testosterone doesn't just float around randomly. It needs a delivery system. It needs healthy blood vessels to carry it where it's needed, your muscles, your brain, and yes, your manhood. That's where beetroot comes in. Beetroot is one of the most powerful natural boosters of nitric oxide, a compound that helps your blood vessels relax and expand, a process known as vasodilation. When your vessels expand, your blood flows more freely. More oxygen reaches your organs. More nutrients reach your tissues. And testosterone? It travels faster and works more efficiently. The science backs this up. Beetroot is rich in nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide signals your vessels to widen, improving circulation. A study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology showed that men over 60 who consumed beetroot juice daily improved their vascular function by over 20%. That's huge, and not just for your heart. Improved blood flow enhances erectile function, mental clarity, energy levels, and yes, it helps testosterone get to work. But that's not all. Beetroot also contains boron, a trace mineral shown to support higher levels of free testosterone. Plus, it's packed with antioxidants that reduce inflammation, one of the hidden enemies of hormonal health. So how do you add it to your day? You've got options. Raw beet slices in salads or on toast. Beetroot juice. 1 glass, about 150 milliliters, in the morning. Beetroot powder. Mix it in warm water or smoothies. Roasted beets. Grate with olive oil and garlic 2 to 3 times a week. To make it more effective, combine beetroot with citrus, like lemon or orange juice. Vitamin C helps your body absorb nitrates better. One of my favorite morning drinks? The red tonic. 1 small beetroot. Juice of 1/2 lemon. A pinch of black pepper. A cup of warm water. Blend it. Drink it on an empty stomach. Feel your blood come alive. Let me share the story of Walter, a 73-year-old viewer from Chicago. He wrote, I started drinking your beetroot tonic. After just 10 days I felt more awake. But more than that, I felt like something inside me had been switched back on. That's the power of natural food. It doesn't force your body. It reminds your body of what it's capable of. If you've been feeling slow, dull, or disconnected, forget the pharmacy. Try beetroot. Because when your blood flows better, everything else follows. Strong circulation, clear mind, renewed manhood, and all from a simple red root. Booster number 5, zinc, the forgotten testosterone mineral. No zinc, no testosterone. It's that simple. Zinc isn't flashy. It doesn't have the bright red color of beetroot or the exotic name of herbs from Asia. But when it comes to testosterone production, zinc is non-negotiable. Why? Because your body needs zinc too. Trigger the hypothalamus to send the right hormonal signals. Support the pituitary gland, which releases luteinizing hormone, a key stimulator of testosterone. Protect testosterone molecules from being converted into estrogen. In short, zinc is the gatekeeper of your manhood. Studies show that even mild zinc deficiency can reduce testosterone levels by up to 50%. And unfortunately, zinc levels naturally decline with age. This is especially true if you eat a diet low in animal protein, have digestive issues which impair absorption, drink alcohol regularly, take certain medications like blood pressure or diuretics. But here's the good news. Zinc is easy to get, from both food and simple supplements. Best food sources for zinc include oysters, the #1 source, which is why they're considered an aphrodisiac. beef liver, pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, cashews. If you're not eating these regularly, a daily supplement of 15 to 30 milligrams of zinc can help. Just be sure to avoid overdosing. Too much zinc can interfere with copper levels. And here's a bonus tip. Pair zinc with magnesium and vitamin B6, a combination known as ZMA. This combo helps your body absorb and use zinc more effectively while promoting better sleep and recovery. One viewer, Mike from Arizona, shared, "I added pumpkin seeds and a low-dose zinc supplement every morning. Within 2 weeks, I noticed more energy, and I wasn't dragging myself out of bed anymore." Zinc doesn't work overnight. It's not a stimulant. But over time, it helps rebuild the hormonal foundation you may have been losing without realizing. So if you've tried other methods and felt no change, check your zinc. Sometimes the missing piece is the simplest one. Real story, what I noticed after 30 days. When testosterone came back, I didn't just reclaim my body, I reclaimed the woman I love. My name is Carl. I'm 68 years old. And for the last 3 years, I had quietly accepted what I thought was aging. No energy in the morning. No drive. No closeness with my wife. We hadn't been intimate in almost 3 years. I wasn't sick. I just faded. Then one night I saw a video that said, "You don't lose testosterone because of age, you lose it because of how you live." It hit me. So I tried something different. I followed 3 simple steps. Pomegranate, light morning workouts, and beetroot tonic. Week 1. I added fresh pomegranate to my breakfast and did 15 minutes of light movement, squats, knee raises, push-ups against the wall. I didn't feel strong yet. But I noticed something. My sleep was deeper. I started waking up before my alarm. Week 2. I added beetroot juice in the mornings, just half a glass. I felt my blood warm up after drinking it. Walking around the block felt easier. For the first time in years, I felt a charge in my lower body when I woke up. It was subtle, but it was there. Week 3. My wife said, "You seem different." I laughed, but inside I knew. I felt alive again. We started hugging more, touching, kissing without rushing. And one evening, without planning it, we reconnected. After 3 years. No pressure. No pills. Just presence. Week 4. I added pumpkin seeds for zinc. Still did my short exercises. Still drank my beets. Now I wake up ready. Not every day, I'm still 68. But I feel in charge again. My voice is stronger. My thoughts are sharper. And when I see my wife smile in the morning, I know. This wasn't just about testosterone. It was about taking back who I was, for her and for me. If you're watching this and wondering if it's too late, try 30 days. Give your body what it's been missing. You might just get more than you expected. You don't need more years. You need more fire in the years you have. If you're a man over 60, I know the doubts that creep in. The quiet questions. Is it too late? Will I ever feel like a man again? You're not alone. And more importantly, you're not broken. You're simply running low on the fuel that once drove you. Testosterone is not about muscles or ego. It's about clarity, energy, drive, intimacy, and above all, confidence. In this video, you've seen what happens when you stop ignoring your body's signals and start feeding it what it truly needs. Not pills, not empty promises, but real food, real movement, real results. This message struck a chord. Don't let it fade. Hit the like button. Subscribe to Senior Intimacy Secrets. This is more than a YouTube channel. It's a place for men like you and me. Men who still have fire. Men who still believe in their strength, their passion, their purpose. And down in the comments, tell me, what's the first change you'll make starting tomorrow? Your voice might be the spark another man needs. You're not too old. You're not too late. You're right on time. And the best part of your story, it could still be ahead.